What's up, everybody? Hey, this morning we are doing the Johns Lake Loop here in Glacier National Park. So stick around, we'll give you a little bit of a highlight of how this trail looks. So it's a little under a half a mile up to the lake up here, and then you gotta go around the lake, and then it's about a half a mile back to the road again. You cross the road, and then you come down along McDonald Creek trail, right alongside the creek, past the waterfall. So looking forward to seeing how this one turns out. While the lake itself isn't very large, the view from the lake shore is quite stunning. This is a quite easy little loop here. Now it does have 2 or 3 different little connecting trails, and it's made up of a couple different trails here, so you kind of need to have a map or at least have an idea of where you're going, or you could possibly get kind of confused here with it. But we've ran into quite a few people here on it. It's not nearly as crowded as the Avalanche Lake Trail, obviously, but decent enough people here to keep the wildlife at bay. I continually find myself in awe as I look at all the deadfall laying around on the forest floor and crisscrossing over the trails. Alright, we just crossed back over the Going to the Sun Road and crossed the horse bridge, and now we're on the other side of the river, heading back down to the end of the loop over here. This trailhead is past the checkpoint, so if you come between 7 and 3, you do have to have a reservation to get over here to this location. But, you know, I will say every time we've drove past here, it has not been full. The parking area has not been full. Now today, it was. We managed to grab one of the last spots in kind of like the overflow parking area. So I guess it's kind of seasonal, hit or miss, because the past 2 days, there have not been a lot of people here. But for whatever reason, there's a lot of people hitting it, and there's a lot of younger families with a lot of little kids here, so that kind of gives you an idea of what kind of trail this one is. Anyway, we're going to finish it up here and catch up with you later. Well, that's it for this loop. This last little section, the little connector piece, is actually this little road. And I don't know the name of this road. It was kind of a little dead-end spur, I believe, but this is how you get back from the end of the Johns Lake Loop, that segment, back over here to the parking area and where it starts again. So that's it for this one. Thank you all for coming along. If you haven't been to Glacier, check it out. But man, I tell you, it can be busy. Crowds today and yesterday really picking up, and this is the second week of September, which is supposed to be low season. So just do your research before you come, know what to expect, and thank you for watching. God bless.